Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is Chaos Predicts. This is the moment I've been waiting on because it's time. UFC 129. This is the card we all been waiting for. I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first bout I got Ben Henderson. Second fight I've got Vladimir. I don't even want to try to pronounce his name because anyway. The third one I've got Lyoto Machida going decision over Randy Couture. Lyoto needs it more. I think Couture is still a monster, but he's just not the monster he was. And I think Lyoto, because he needs this, he's going to win it. I think Jose Aldo is going to retain the title. I think Mark has a really good chance of, Mark Hominick has got a good chance of taking it, but I just don't see it happening. I expect this match, or excuse me, this bout to be fight of the night. And all that being said, in the first minute, I want to try to give myself a couple of minutes to talk about the main event. George Rush St. Pierre versus Jake Shields. Shields on a 15-fight win streak. Phenomenal. He's beat a couple of top-ranked guys, well-known, really good guys. GSP is on an 8-fight win streak. He's won his last 30 rounds of competition he's had. A lot of people are saying that Jake is going to be the one that's going to be able to end it for GSP and end his title reign. I don't see it. Shields fights better off his back. His wrestling game is so good that when you take him down, he takes advantage of you. That's how he operates. That's how he works. GSP, his last 3 fights have went to the judges' scorecard. I mean, he hasn't finished any of his last 3 fights. Even though he's won the last 8, he just hasn't been able to finish. With GSP, the way I see GSP's style, especially in his last 3 fights, he's been one of those that he's not going in trying to take your head off. He's just trying to outmatch you. Jake Shields tries to take your head off. He doesn't try to outmatch you. So for Jake Shields, what I mean by that statement is Jake Shields is going to go in and try to get the win as quick as possible. GSP, his conditioning is so good that, and it's been proven, and that he just is going to be, he's not even going to be winded until the 4th round, if it goes that long. Now I think GSP is going to win this, because if you look at those 15 fights that Jake Shields, the 15 fights that's in his win streak that he's got going on, the guy's 24-4. Okay, that's irrelevant to what I'm about to say. The guys that he beat in that 15-fight span, there's only like 4 of them or 5 of them that are really well known and really like GSP worthy. Well, maybe 5. But if you look at everybody that GSP has beat since he's been at that level, and especially in those last 8 fights, they've all been guys that could beat him. So the way I see this is, and I could be wrong, but I might be, but I see GSP winning this fight, and I see it by a TKO, because I think that Shields is going to be so determined to take him to the ground, and I think that Superman punch, I think because GSP perfected the jab against his last fight in his last fight against Josh Koscheck, that I think that's going to be a good setup to the Superman punch. Now, I think that he's had enough time to work on it and get it set right. You know, that little, you know, I think that, or you know, maybe, because he throws a Superman punch with this arm, not with this one. So, I think it's going to be boom, 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 maybe one of these, and then boom, and just right into you. And I hope that you guys were wearing your 3D glasses, because this video is in 3D. No, I'm just playing. It's not in 3D. I will make one, maybe one day. But those are the predictions. Now, you can let me know what you think. You can let me know how big of an idiot I am if you think that. Or you can tell me how smart you think I am. I don't think, as far as UFC, I'm not near as smart as I am at even, you know, basketball, football, especially wrestling. But UFC is one of those sports that I just love, and I like to try to predict things. And I've been very successful in the last 2 or 3 years at saying, yeah, this guy's going to win. So, even though in the last couple of months I haven't been exactly fantastic, that's alright. My overall record, and you know what, I have not a lot of proof of it, so you're just going to have to take me at my word, and if you don't, well, fuck you, you suck anyway. Subscribe. Anyway, that's deuces, people, I'm gone.